Hey everybody, it's Dustin. You may know me after my first video that I did. So this is a series where I react to things, obviously. I love watching reaction videos, and I wanted to do some myself. And what I'm reacting to for this particular series is Sleep Token's first two EPs, titled 1 and 2. I am a huge Sleep Token fan. I'm one of the many who hopped on during the Take Me Back to Eden craze a couple of years ago. And I am super happy to be here, finally listening to these two EPs, which I'm ashamed to admit, as many times as I've listened to Sundowning, This Place Will Be Your Tomb, and Take Me Back to Eden, I've never actually delved into the two EPs. So I'm doing that now, and part of the reason I started this channel, as I said in my first video, was because when Sleep Token does drop new music, I want to be here to react to it. So without further ado, this is me, Dustin. This is my adorable dog, Abby. She's very quiet, and she will stay right here with me while I do this reaction video. So without further ado, let's get into the second track from their first EP, titled Fields of Elation. Hey.
The daylight recedes and you.
Again, they're making me pause like 10 seconds in. And I promise I won't keep doing this. But again, like I said in the last video, one of the things I love about Sleep Token is how they play around with these sounds that sound kind of compact and very close, and then they either layer them with or juxtapose them with or directly follow them with these big, huge reverby sounds. And it's just a treat for the ears. And so I hear this coming in at the beginning, and then all of a sudden so I was expecting like a piano chord or something that's a little more close, and instead we get this jangly cathedral level reverb guitar. Wild. Also, that line, I'm going to check the lyrics that it first said. The daylight recedes in unison. Okay, just this first. The daylight recedes in unison. This room buries the hours like death in motion. Nobody else can pull me out. Pull out? I see you, Vessel. I just assume that everything with Sleep Token is horny. I just assume it at this point. It's been proven time and time again. And he is an absolute just rock hard simp for sleep still at this point, I'm assuming. The daylight recedes in unison. This room buries the hours like death. In motion, nobody else can pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet and loamy. The poetry. This fucking man just vomits out. Nuts. But the line that caught me was the daylight recedes in unison, and it immediately made me think of The Night Does Not Belong to God at the very beginning. Not the very beginning, sorry. The, what's it called? The pre-chorus, where he says, you remember everything only until the sun recedes once again. So anyway, little lyrical shenanigans. So I'm going to restart that so I can have those jangly, huge reverb guitars surprise me again. Also, I have orange juice because I'm an adult.
The daylight recedes and you listen. This room buries the eyes like death in motion. Nobody else can pull me out.
I said this in the last video too, but one thing I'm really enjoying about this EP is hearing where they started, hearing where Vessel came from vocally. And obviously we know that's not where Vessel started, but you can definitely still tell it's Vessel. And at the same time, he sounds a little more raw, a lot younger. It reminds me a lot of what I've seen him perform live. Which probably means there's less vocal engineering on this EP, which makes sense. It's earlier in their career. Yeah. Anyway, point being, I love hearing this early stuff. I lost my train of thought, so I'm just gonna get back into it.
The fields of elation, quiet and lonely.
Okay, so we've been playing with that big echoey falsetto as a background production tool since the very beginning. Awesome. Again, it's so signature Sleep Token. You see so many of the elements that turned them into who they are today, even back then. It also, his falsetto, when they engineer it like that, with that big reverb, especially in later albums where they start layering it. If any of you have ever listened to Crywolf, not his early melodic dubstep sort of stuff from the early 2010s, but all of his other albums, especially once he hit Skeletons and onward, it reminds me so much of Crywolf.
Your name is a sin. I breathe like oxygen.
I hope you're wearing headphones so you can hear the way they engineered these drums to go back and forth in your ears. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna shut the hell up for a good portion of the rest of the song.
I breathe like oxygen, caught in the careless arms of lust again. Nobody else can pull
There's those layered vocals.
the fields of elation, quiet and lonely.
Yeah, there it is. It's okay, Abby. You just forget.
And nobody else can pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet and lonely. And nobody else can pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet and lonely.
It's perfect circle ass guitars right there. I saw one other reactor talk about this, and I can't remember who it was. But one thing Sleep Token knows how to do as part of their arrangements is use the piano as a percussion instrument. And the piano is, by technicality, a percussion instrument. It has something that strikes the surface, that creates a vibration, that creates a sound. So the little padded hammers that hit the strings inside the piano. It is, by technicality, a melodic percussion instrument, which is part of what makes it so unique. Right up there with, xylophones and all that stuff. But it is by definition a percussion instrument, and so it has that percussive quality to carry a beat. And so that's something that Sleep Token does very well in some of their arrangements. And so this one, you can just hear that dun 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 with the piano that's carrying that main beat, and then you have that syncopated, crunchy guitar on top of it. I love it. into just doing his thing. Even when he's taking it easy.
My faith in our lives apart. I'm losing my faith in our lives apart.
I'm losing faith in our lives apart. Oh, Vessel. Already insecure simping over sleep. It's only song 2 of your entire existence, and you're already getting insecure. Oh, buddy. That's one thing I'll come back to eventually, is that I love that while Vessel has been, over the course of this entire story that their albums tell, while he has definitely been victimized and decimated in many ways by sleep, but he has this vulnerability to show that he has these obsessive tendencies. He has his own level of emotional insecurity and instability, and his own level of toxicity that he deals with in this relationship. So anyway, I was talking about Vessel Insecure and just led on a side tangent. I'm losing faith in our lives apart.
I'm losing my faith in our lives apart. I'm losing my faith in our
So big.
lives apart.
It sounds like he's playing this guitar in a cathedral. There's that high reverb, treble falsetto. Okay, that's where we end that one. Okay, final thoughts. It's good. It's dope. It's Sleep Token. It has all the traditional Sleep Token elements. It has the piano as percussion. It has the syncopated guitars. It has the big reverb contrasted with close-up sounds. It has Vessel's pained, vaguely horny singing with all of this falsetto and little runs, and it's Sleep Token. I enjoy it. Again, it's much more draggy and slow. It lacks some of the dynamism in their later songwriting, but it's very raw. It's very good. So on to the next one. What is our next one? When the Bow. God damn it. God fucking damn it. So those of you who already have done the deep dive on Euclid probably know what I just experienced. So as I said at the beginning of both of these videos, I'd never listened to the EPs. And when I first listened all the way through Take Me Back to Eden, when I hit Euclid, number one, without even having listened to Sundowning or any of their previous material, that song still hit me in almost the same way as the people who've been listening since the beginning. Just so deeply emotional because it's such a beautiful fucking song. I have grieved some of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through in my life with the help of that song. And then obviously once I had gone through and listened to Sundowning, when I got, didn't take very long, when I got to the Night Does Not Belong to God, obviously I lost my shit because that, spoiler alert, that refrain in The Night Does Not Belong to God is also at the end of Euclid, for those who don't already know, which if you're watching me react to the EPs, you definitely know. So obviously I caught that reference, but this, you self-referential bastards. So the title of the next song is When the Bow Breaks. And one of the lines in Euclid is, this bow has broken through. I'm excited to listen to this. Let's get to it.